Okay, Double or Nothing's in the books. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're moving on. All Elite Wrestling. It's gonna get fun. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Maxwell Jacob Friedman world in which we are living. It is All Elite Wrestling flying past Double or Nothing in our save, and MJF is your new AEW World Champion. Tonight, he doesn't defend the title. That's coming next week against CM Punk, as we'll get to. But what we are going to see is the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker one more time. Also, where we're going forward from here, I'm very excited by it. Dynamite Rampage. If you are happy, if you're excited, if you are happy with the new time frame, welcome to Wednesday's AEW. I'm going to drop a like down below. And AEW, let's get on with it. Should be good. It's Wednesday, you know what that means. AEW Dynamite comes to you from the Foxwoods Resort Casino, and we kick off on the pre-show. FTR getting a win over the Sydal brothers for a 59. Cash Wheeler getting the victory over Matt Sydal with the big rig, 65 apiece for FTR, 38 and 44 for the Sydal brothers. Fine. 59, fine. FTR, I need to do more with. I'm aware of it. I'm going to try to do more with them. Also on the pre-show, Nixon Null got a win over the Bunny for a 47. Nixon 50, 38 for the Bunny. Nixon will be continuing her feud with Jade Cargill over the TBS title going forward. We're going to kick off the main show, kick off the television broadcast though, with the All Elite Wrestling debut of Johnny Gargano. He officially turned up at Double or Nothing, of course, as we saw. Tonight his in-ring debut starts, and it's Johnny Gargano against Powerhouse Hobbs to kick off Dynamite for a 61. No. Johnny Gargano sustains a broken ankle. The worst AEW debut ever. Gargano beat Powerhouse Hobbs, but he is going to be out for a while. 68 for Gargano, 49 for Hobbs, 61 altogether. I was going to go forward with a sort of fatal four-way storyline. Sammy, Gargano, Jericho and Pac. Gargano. Oh, Johnny. I was so excited about Johnny Gargano in AEW. That's a killer to open the show. Post-match, we were supposed to do, thanks Dustin, 53 rated segment. We're going to see Sammy Guevara come out onto the stage to signal the title match with Gargano as if he accepts the challenge when he's attacked from behind by Jericho, as Jake Hager and Daniel Garcia attack Johnny Gargano in the ring too. We can say that Jericho took out Gargano arguably here. Maybe that's part of the storyline going forward. Gargano's out with a broken ankle. I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm very frustrated. Backstage for a 61, Kenny Omega is cutting a promo on Adam Cole. He says, look, they may have won a Double or Nothing. They may have won the Anarchy in the Arena match. But one thing that Kenny Omega hasn't done in his career, as far as I'm aware, is beat Adam Cole, and he knows it. He needs to prove that he is better than Adam Cole. When in walks the shot, Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly says, listen, you're not going to beat Adam Cole, and you're not going to beat me in the main event tonight. That's right, Kenny Omega, Kyle O'Reilly, one-on-one here on Dynamite tonight. Okay, let's check in with CM Punk. He comes out with a microphone in hand to talk about his win over Bryan Danielson in the Owen Hart Cup finals at Double or Nothing. He says that he doesn't want to forgive Danielson for what he did, and he calls out Bryan Danielson for a fight, but that fight doesn't come because Danielson doesn't come out. Out comes William Regal instead. And Regal sort of just explains to Punk that, look, you're good, but Danielson is better. He's simply better. What happened at Double or Nothing was a fluke. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. And Danielson won't stop until he proves it to everyone that he is better than CM Punk. Punk says, fine, Danielson wants to fight. I'm right here. But there was one time that he cannot get involved. I am warning you, Bryan Danielson, do not get involved next week when it's CM Punk, MJF for the AEW World title on Dynamite. Punk with a warning to Danielson to stay out of his title match. We'll see how that goes, shall we? Back to the in-ring, and for a 64, the Hardys get a win over Private Party. Jeff Hardy pinning Mark Quinn with a twist of hate. 61 from Jeff, 53 for Matt, 46 for Mark Quinn. Isaiah Cassidy 56, that's very good from him. And yeah, a win for the Hardys to keep them going in their feud with Andrade. Post-match, Matt Hardy gets on the mic and says, you know what, there's one man that needs to pay for the crimes against the Hardy Boys. That man is Andrade. So next week, Matt wants Andrade one-on-one on Dynamite. 60, good stuff. The Lucha Brothers cut a promo on the AEW Tag Team Champions, the House of Black. They say that they need to save their tag team titles, the titles that they wanted to put on the map. They need to save them from the darkness. Lucha Brothers targeting the Tag Team Championships. Speaking of Tag Team Champions, well, a former Tag Team Champion, Jungle Boy, gets a win over the Blade for a 69. Great match. Jungle Boy 69, 48 for the Blade. So Jungle Boy really putting in a good performance here, winning with a submission, a snare trap, and a very good performance for Jungle Boy. But he gets interesting afterwards, because post-match, out comes Jon Moxley for a 78. Moxley comes out and tells Jungle Boy, as you can see, he wants Jungle Boy Jack Perry to be his protege. Danielson's got Lethal, Regal's got everyone. Moxley wants Jungle Boy in their crew. Luchasaurus and Christian Cage are there at ringside, and as you would expect, they don't look happy about it. There is no answer from Jungle Boy yet. Jon Moxley with the offer, 78. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Backstage, well, the Young Bucks were cutting a promo on the Anarchy in the Arena match at Double or Nothing, which they won, when they were attacked by Max Caster, Anthony Bowens and Shane Strickland. The Acclaimed attacking the Young Bucks. And we don't know why they are attacking the Young Bucks yet. I suppose that will be revealed soon enough. You would think it's to do with making a statement with Shane Strickland at the helm now. Matt Jackson do get loaded into the back of an ambulance and taken to the nearest medical facility. So they are not here for the main event of Kenny Omega and Kyle O'Reilly. 45. Acclaim doing it, right? So we're going to try and boost them by pairing them off against the Young Bucks. It's an interesting little feud for me, so I'm happy with it. Okay, let's hear from the AEW World Champion, MJF. Only a 65 for this. This is disappointing. His title celebration is ruined by Adam Page and Jon Moxley. Let's talk about it. He talks about the fact that he is the face of AEW. He's always been the face of AEW, but this championship tells the world that AEW is MJF country. End of story. That's when Adam Page comes out and says, listen, I think I'm the one guy in this company that is the biggest star. I am the guy. I have that championship, but I don't need that championship to be the guy. He's then interrupted by Jon Moxley, who believes he is the top guy in the company. He has a fight with everyone, as does Adam Page. Officials eventually break everything up. Obviously, the Pinnacle would have the numbers game, but this is Moxley and Page. They are top guys. 65, and MJF has challengers, not just CM Punk, it seems. So let's see what happens going forward. Britt Baker cuts a promo on Jamie Hayter when Jamie Hayter attacks her. The two brawl around backstage area before it's broken up, and Jamie Hayter is ordered to leave the arena. She will not be allowed to get involved in the AEW Women's World Championship match. It's Britt and Thunder Rosa next. Your winner and new AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Now, this is going to cause some controversy for people. I like Thunder, I really do, but let's put the title back on Britt Baker. Thunder outperformed Britt Baker here, 69-65, but Britt Baker wins with a handful of the tights cheats to win back the championship. Thunder will come back a day. You expect Jamie Hayter to be around there too, you would think. And not just those guys. Well, 69 for the match, very good. What about this woman, Natalia, or Natty Neidhart as we are now going to call her? She declares that she wants a shot at the title. She was watching on and she said, Britt Baker, well, you've got a heart on the way. Okay, main event time. Kenny Omega, Kyle O'Reilly for an 82. What a main event. What a main event that is. Kenny Omega 81, 67 from Kyle O'Reilly. Kenny was actually off his game, but an 82 and a one-winged angel puts Kenny in the driver's seat with a victory and puts Kyle O'Reilly away. A very good match, really good main event, but post-match there's no Young Bucks. As such, Adam Cole can viciously attack Kenny Omega from behind for a 66. Angles don't work as well. Matches are really good for Kenny Omega, and Cole beats down Kenny, hits the boom. Not a good night for the Elites, and Adam Cole knows that Kenny Omega, he'll be a threat, but Adam Cole thinks he's got what it takes. AW Dynamite then gets a 76, very good Dynamite, boosted by a super main event. And then everything else on the show was average, if I'm honest, nothing amazing. But Kenny Omega, Kyle O'Reilly have nailed it in the main event. Let's see if Rampage can do similar. We've got Pac and Buddy Murphy. We've got the Limitless Monsters versus Team Taz, as well as a big women's tag team match. So yeah, let's see if Rampage can continue the good momentum. It's Friday, you know it, damn it. It's AEW Rampage comes to you from the Northwest, and we kick off on the pre-show. Andrade El Idolo getting a victory over Lee Moriarty for a 66. This is really good. Andrade 73. Andrade and Matt Hardy on Dynamite next week. Maybe a sleeper. Andrade is very, very, very good. I arguably should do more with him. 66. Very, very good. Also on the pre-show, Hikaru Shida got a victory over Penelope Ford for a 54. This is really good as well. The Tamashii no 3 count. Okay, whatever. Hikaru Shida gets the win. 61 from Shida. Very, very good. Very good. We're kicking off Dynamite though with Pac and Buddy Murphy for a 68. That's better than I expected it to be as well. Pac 68, Buddy Matthews 60. Very good from him. These two men really put on a good performance, but a win for Pac with the Black Arrow, and it's a simple win for Pac, who post-match makes it very clear. He throws his hat in, so to speak. He wants a shot at the TNT Championship. He says, everyone's talking about the TNT title. Well, add me to the conversation. Pac challenging Sammy Guevara 56. Absolutely fine. Backstage, Nixon Newell cuts a promo on Jade Cargill. She says Jade wants to fight. Fine, let's fight. But if you're gonna fight me, I think you need to put the TBS title on the line. Nixon Newell, Jade Cargill, TBS title very, very soon, you would think. 41. Okay, also back to the ring. I thought we had another backstage segment. No, we didn't. I forgot. 55 for this, though, is very good. Serena Deeb and Layla Hirsch are beaten by Athena and Ruby Soho. Athena pinning Serena Deeb. And then, oh, fate, I need to change a finisher because that is supposed to be the Eclipse. It may be a renamed one, I'm not sure. Serena 57, the best. Ruby 56. Layla 44. Athena 49. And this is going to start now a feud between Athena and Serena Deeb / Layla Hirsch, as Serena has been, well, on the receiving end of an eclipse, and she's not gonna like it, and she's gonna claim it's very, very dangerous. Backstage, Ricky Starks cut a promo on Cesaro for 73. Ricky Starks, hello son. Once again, bragging about taking out Cesaro. Eventually, Cesaro will return, you would think. Eventually. It may happen. 73. Also backstage for 23, big difference in the two. Hart and Pillman cut a promo on Sky and Garrison, wondering maybe if Sky is doing exactly what everybody else has done to Griff Garrison in his life. Playing him, lying to him, deceiving him. Maybe just dropping a little bit of a doubt in Garrison's mind. Why is Sky now all of a sudden trying to defend him? 23. Interesting. Also, for 72, Christian Cage tells John Moxley very clearly that the best place for Jungle Boy is in Jurassic Express under the tutelage of Christian Cage. And John Moxley needs to stay out of their business. 72. Right, main event on Rampage then. Limitless Monsters versus Team Taz for a 69. Pretty good main event. It wasn't a stellar Rampage tonight. We didn't have the biggest stars, but 69 is pretty good. Lance Archer 70, really good. Keith Lee 74. Very, very good. 51 for Powerhouse Hobbs. Hook 42. We did ask these guys to try and steal the show, I think, if I remember right. Yes, we did. And they did just that. Keith Lee pinning Powerhouse Hobbs with a Spirit Bomb and winning the match for his team. Post-match, their celebrations are cut off because FTR are here and they attack the Limitless Monsters and they go after the legs. They Pillmanize the leg of Lance Archer. And FTR making a statement against two of the biggest monsters in the yard. That's Rampage then for a 67. Solid without being amazing. Is Rampage is kind of what they're doing now in real life as well, if I'm totally honest. A couple of good matches to bookend, 68 and 69. The women did okay. Decent little backstage segments. I'm happy. And why wouldn't you be happy? Pretty good Rampage, a very good Dynamite. You can see where we're starting to go now on the back of Double or Nothing. Lots of contenders for lots of championships, and we're going to start wheedling them down to get some good TV title matches over the next few weeks. We do have Road Rager coming up. That's going to be a big week of shows for us, where we'll see the TBS title on the line, the TNT title on the line, the tag titles on the line. And I also think we're going to see, yes, the AW Women's World title on the line. So it should be big. Next week, though, is just as big. Dynamite, Punk, MJF, AW World title. If you're excited, drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Monday, we'll be back with the 04 War, and then Wednesday, that big title match. Do not miss it. Until next time, peace.